Island, Lagos, Nigeria. Lovely morning to you, Lagos, and wherever you are listening in from. Appreciate it. I'm Sheriff Quadri. Welcome to the last hour of the morning crossfire here on the nation's number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. You can watch live right now on Facebook, and you can also join us on YouTube as well. Our YouTube channel is Nigeria Info 99.3. On Facebook, we are Nigeria Info 99.3. You can track the conversation and every other conversation we have here on Nigeria Info via our social media platforms as well. On Twitter at Nigeria Info FM. Instagram is at Nigeria Info FM Lagos. We're also live for you on WhatsApp. The WhatsApp number is 0809 597 5805. That's 0809 597 5805. Dr. Nawaila Muhammad Bello is joining us right now from, he represents the Coalition of Northern Groups. Coalition of Northern Groups is a group of association, a unifying front for pressure groups, social political groups, social cultural groups in the northern parts of the country. Tens and tens of them. They've come together to have a unifying and common front on some certain issues, both national and zonal issues as well. So, Dr. Nawaila, a very lovely morning to you. Thank you for joining us this morning on the Crossfire.
Good morning, Mr. Sharif.
Now, let me begin by just throwing it straight at you. The situation that you have condemned, your group has condemned the situation of insecurity in Nigeria thus far. You are not finding it funny at all. But let me seek your fresh position as a group, as Coalition of Northern Groups. What is your position concerning banditry and kidnapping as we have it right now in the country?
Mr. Sharif, our position has not changed yet, and I don't think it looks like it will change soon, because situations keep on getting worse and worse by the day. And it's like the government tends to be passive, or you don't even know what they tend to be doing now. Just 2 days ago, 40 people were kidnapped while praying in Jibia. Before then, some people were kidnapped. You don't even know the level of kidnapping and attacking that keep on happening in this country. But there, just like 2 weeks, or can I say 10 days ago, the president was said to be saying that bandits should not make him angry. Imagine how angry would you be while people are dying? You are saying you are not even angry yet. What does it take for the president to be angry? Is it until half of the country or almost all the country is dead for him to get angry and then take a decisive decision? Or what? We don't know. Then there is like the Kaduna governor that say he will not negotiate with bandits. Okay, we agree you are not going to negotiate with bandits, but what measure are you taking when the bandits kidnap people? Or what measure have you taken to make sure that bandits have not kidnapped anyone? Nobody knows. So if you look at the situation, the scenario now that is unfolding, we actually nobody even knows what is happening. Not even the security operatives, not the leaders, not the people. It's just like we are now some hearts that there are people that will just come and pick whoever they want, whenever they want. And to tell you that how bad the situation is, Gaidam was said to have declared an Islamic State some weeks ago, and it's the IGP state. They did it immediately after he sworn in, to tell you that they would have done it if they want to do it before. They just wait for him to be there for them to do it, to show the government that we can do what we want to do. And no measure was taken. So if you look at it, our position will not change. We just keep on putting the pressure. But how much the pressure can we put? We have been calling for people to wake up and start having plans for self-defense. For instance, there's an attack that was repelled by people in Kano here in Dorai. They came to pick people, and the people mobilized themselves and attacked the bandits. They end up chasing them. But that's because this is Kano, and Kano has a lot of people. So when they come, 10 of them, 20 of them can be forced by 100 of thousands. But if they reach a village that most of them are just 3,000, 5,000, what can they do? Well, these guys are having AK-47 and monstrous guns.
Dr. Nawaila, it was reported yesterday that the secretary of the Northern Elders Forum calling for the National Assembly to commence impeachment process against the president. What's your thought about this? Well, according to them, it's based on our topic this morning, insecurity in the country.
Well, you cannot say they don't have a their argument is not justifiable. We all know how bad the security situation is in the north, and now it's moving to the east and the west. So, and the most important and vital job of a president is to defend the security and people of his country, which this is absolutely not happening. Even the government knows, the leadership knows. So when they say that he needs to be impeached,
right.
I cannot defend the president for saying he needs to stay in this place, because he actually is not doing the needful.
But then, what is the role of the governors? Let's begin from the northwest and north central, where you have an alarming rate of kidnappings, an alarming rate of banditry. You know, these two, you can't really separate them, because these bandits kidnap for ransom and all of it. What's the role of the governors in that region, though? How would you rate them?
Let's start from saying we can separate between the bandits and the kidnappings. There are people that come and ask you, pick you up, collect ransom.
Okay.
Then there are those bandits that just comes and kill the whole village and burn it down.
Well, that's true. True.
So if, in fact, those that kill and burn the town down, you don't even know what they want. Because it's not about money now. It's not about religion. It's not about indoctrination. They are just people that are wicked. Naturally wicked, with no purpose and no sense of belonging, no sense of life. Then there are those that are, this is now turning into a very lucrative business, more than any parastatal in this country, because you can kidnap somebody and collect 100 million.
Hundreds of millions, yeah.
Millions. So if you can do that, there is no job, no business that can, not even oil can produce this type amount of money. And these people that are into it are both young and old. So if the young are now getting wise to know this is a business, and that, like one of the novels said, fear is the thing that will unlock the wallet of the richest. Now, people are afraid. They kidnap you pay huge amount of money. This is a very lucrative business that, God forbid, I think with time and the abject poverty people are facing now, will move into doing this business. And when a lot of them now move to doing this, then I don't think, even at this rate, the security parastatals can do it. So what will happen when the number of kidnappers and bandits increases?
Right.
But let's then keep that aside. You are asking of the role of governors.
That's right.
Our governors are supposed to protect the lives and properties of those in their states as the chief security officers of their state. But then, bear in mind, the governors have no police, they have no military, they have no civil defense. They have absolutely no security parastatal. Instead, they only have the security with the money they have that were allocated by federal government to protect the people. And mostly those monies are being used. They are just basically, they say they are stolen by those people in power. Because there was a time this Mahdi released a video saying this is how the security vote of Katsina is going, that they said they pay ransom of 30 million and they end up taking almost $1 billion. So that's how they are.
Yeah.
And since they are protected, they think they are safe, their families are safe, they tend to do nothing. And even if they want to do, how would they do it without security apparatus?
But then let's talk about that security apparatus then, because a lot of people have been saying that the security apparatus that we always discuss in the south, west, in the southeast, they found the vigilante, some kind of vigilante that they call Ibubago in the southeast and Amoteco in the southwest. In northwest, nothing yet.
Yeah, if you remember, our group tended to introduce the concept. We copied from Amatokon the system, and we in fact initiate the Operation Shege Kafasa, which takes a huge spotlight. Then, out of the blue, the Sultan, a lot of people were against it, that they are saying it's a move for us to take power.
I remember. Yes, I remember.
Generate a huge buzz. We said, come, let's do something like the Southwest is doing. It's a very good initiative, and people can just take it and let's just remodel it to suit our people. Because we are the people in their need of security now. We draft the framework, we present the framework to the governors, to the people, because we have no access to those governors, and we have no their audience, because we have been portrayed as a political group. A lot of people, the governors, the leaders, the members of the Senate, and what have you, people have painted us as we are there to take their seats. So they don't want to come to the same table with us. So we now present it to the people and traditional rulers, telling them, see, this is the framework and this we think can work. But we are not insisting that, we are not saying this is sacrosanct. You can come, adjust it to suit your state. Take the model, recruit people, take charge. We'll leave it. We are not insisting that we must take charge. We are rather saying, come, take charge, but this is the framework. If you want to adjust it to suit your state, carry on. But people need to be safe, need to be secured, and people need to be mobilized to know that they have to defend themselves. Because the security apparatus are small. How many military officers do we have? Exactly. How many police officers do we have? Now, if you share it according to region and the crisis, and if you remove those that are escorting expatriates, now, if you are moving from Abuja to Kano, the new road they are doing, that expressway, almost all the expatriates that have been brought, the white guys there, you see them with 12 mobile officers defending them. So if you take away those and take away those that are with the members' House of Representatives, the governors, the Secretary of State, the chairman of local government, you tend to see that the securities are almost gone. And why do even chairmen and house members need security? Why should we give expatriates huge amount of security? If they are here to work on business purposes, they should at least provide money for the security.
Private security, maybe.
Not even private security. They can inject money to the government, then government recruits and be using that money to pay the new securities. If we are afraid of forming private securities, maybe we don't want them to go wrong or something like that. But another thing that government need to do, take charge when it comes to all this Eastern Security Network, Amotoko, it's victimization.
Is there a commitment from the governors of the Northwest and North Central towards forming such? Have you heard, as coalition of Northern groups, heard anything as to whether there is a commitment, whether there's a plan somewhere, whether there's a blueprint, apart from your own, blueprint somewhere as regards forming a regional security outfit?
Well, after our meeting, after all these kidnappings of the Kankara students, of the girls, and all the attacks, there was said to be a meeting between the northern governors to form it. But nothing came out of the meeting yet, which is almost 6 months ago, 3 months ago. So nothing yet concrete. We cannot say we have seen any concrete measure taken or any move to do that.
Let me ask you this question that a lot of people are asking. And by the way, if you're just joining us, you're welcome. It's a crossfire. Dr. Nawaila Muhammad Bello is on the line. He's a representative from one of the coordinators of the Coalition of Northern Groups, CNG. He joins me by telephone this morning. We're talking about kidnapping and banditry. You can watch live right now on Facebook. We're there. Nigeria Info 99.3. We're also live for you on YouTube, by the way. Nigeria Info 99.3. Let me know what you think on this conversation that we're having right now. So, Dr. Nawaila, banditry is very rife in the Northwest. I mean, the reason why I'm concentrated on the Northwest is because a lot is going on in that region. A lot is going on when it comes to banditry and kidnapping. A lot is going on. But then again, we have governors in this region with, what's it called now? Security votes and what have you. Bandits have been recorded to have kidnapped hundreds of people at a go, not cumulatively, at a go, and then reportedly given paid ransom, reportedly unconfirmed. Then there is this talk down south here that all this could just be a political gimmick to prepare for the 2023 election, some sort of financing module for the 2023 election for some section of the country. Have you heard this thought? Have you heard this talk before, that all this banditry and kidnapping for ransom, people are just, collecting money and storing it? in preparation for the 2023 election. Have you heard about this, and what's your thought about it?
I cannot say I heard about it directly. Down north, what we are hearing is that what the Southeastern Security Network are doing are trying to harass the North, chase them out, and take their money, invest in politics so that they will win their votes. And I'm sure down east, it's what you hear, that the West are doing something to strategize against politics. That's what a lot of the elites have been using to make us clash, that everything is about politics. But then, one thing that person needs to reason is that, why, if I need money for politics, will I be killing the people that will cast the vote for the politics?
Exactly.
If I kill the people, then who will cast the vote? Where are the voters? People are leaving this country, the North, moving to Niger from Zamfara, moving to Niger from Sokoto. Then some are leaving, if not because of the breakaway of Chad now, the problems of Chad. People have been moving that side.
So even in the North, people are leaving the country. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's what has been happening. A lot of media reports have came out that people are moving, going to Niger Republic, going to Chad, leaving to Cameroon. The rich ones are vacating to move to Dubai, to Canada, and what have you. So why would you even think about this is being done for the sake of votes? If it's for the sake of votes, how many elections have we got before that people have generated money, they have spent in billions, and kidnapping did not happen? All this is happening because we are not united. The country is divided. So, and mostly people at the high offices are using that as an avenue to divide us further. But for you to even say someone is here being kidnapped and it's somebody that is trying to invest in politics, what if he got caught? Then his politics is finished. Are you telling me that someone that can go to higher office, take corruption money, generate billions, come back and get elected, will take the sacrifice of taking people, kidnapping them and get caught, then the people of the village will kill him or burn him, or at the tail end he will be jailed for life or killed by the government. Somebody will go to that extent just to kidnap you to get office, while I can get easy money from the government. So this actually makes no sense.
Indeed. Dr. Nawaila, let's pause for a moment and try and get some thoughts in before I talk about the next conversation, which is, of course, concerning Governor El-Rufai of Kaduna State, what he said about, a planned assault was launched before the rescue of the forestry mechanization students. The other time that, they were ready to launch an attack, an assault on the kidnappers, the bandits. And he was ready to let some students go in the process.
It's funny. The statement itself is funny.
Indeed. But hold on. Before you give me that response, I need to take one or two calls. Then I'll come back to you, Dr. Nawaila. Let's take a call or two. 0700 993 993 993 and 01 465 7190. That is 01 465 7190. Yesterday we couldn't take any calls at all. But today we'll try and take. I have loads of areas to touch with Dr. Nawaila this morning. Well, let's see if we can squeeze in a few calls as we go along. Ayo is joining us right now. Ayo is in Ijani King. Ayo, hi, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Good morning to you, Ayo.
I'm so grateful my call came in this morning. Let me start by saying when we were in Port Harcourt, you and I, this issue of kidnappings was so paramount at a point.
That's true.
Somebody called Nigeria Info then and said the government should do something about this kidnapping. Because if a particular tribe should help them venture into it, it will be commercialized. If you can remember that statement, that is what is happening now. They didn't do something on it. And I can remember then when we were there, some people were arrested. They were dressed in the tribe that is being castigated. But when they were asked and interrogated, the names that were coming out were not from that tribe they dressed to look like. That is one. Then let me now go to the man on the phone with you. I want to ask, I know it sounds somehow, but the truth is this. We knew that this thing started in the north, and the problem were there. In the west, we were living in peace among ourselves. What prompted the issue of a particular tribe coming to the West to do kidnapping and some persons behind in the name of Mietiala will support what they are doing? Even on her, no arrests have been made, nothing has been done, and yet you expect this problem to stop.
Ayo, I want you to go further in your thought, but we need to head out now for a quick break. Dr. Nawaila, please stay on the line. We just need to take a quick break. We'll be right back, Lagos. Stay here.
A multinational company in Lekki, Lagos is massive. Here is an opportunity for you. Please call 0815-705-0505 or 0905-637-4258 to book for an interview.
Night time is deep sleep time. It's baby dreaming baby dreams time. It's for peeing and not being bothered and having a dry bomb till dawn. Night time is always baby's bliss time when you use Huggies Dry Comfort. With a stretchy waistband and super absorbent core, Huggies Dry Comfort provides all-night dryness and comfort for your baby. Make nighttime rest-filled for baby and you with Huggies. For all-night dryness and comfort.
Samsung is back again with yet another exciting promo. The Samsung Super Deal Promo. Buy any Galaxy S21 series and get a Buds Live. You also get a backpack for every Galaxy A32 or some freebies on your A02s purchase and 3,000 Naira discount on Galaxy A02 and A3 Core. Promo runs from 3rd to 30th May 2021. Hurry now. Offer valid while stock lasts. T's and C's apply.
Are you yet to register for your JAM UTME and direct entry exams? What are you waiting for? Now you can purchase your PIN on Remita. Hurry now to www.remita.net/jam to buy your JAM PIN or download the Remita mobile app on Android and Apple stores to purchase your JAM PIN. You can pay using any payment method convenient for you. Remember, JAM registration ends in a few days, so don't be caught unawares. For more information, visit www.remita.net/jam. Remita, because payments should be easy.
Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Rama. You just dey come. Me, I don't break my fast though with the food where they give us for here. In fact, now so cute before we collect time.
So, all this stress on top say you want collect fruit for breaking fast. Don't worry yourself, because me don't get get fruit from Adron Homes. You remember I tell you about the Ramadan promo. You save it benefit from Adron Ramadan promo package. With chicken money like 25,000 Naira initial deposit. You go get food pack or shopping voucher and even spread the payment within 24 months. You no finish for there. For every land where you buy, you save go collect gift. If you can't pay 1 million income, you go collect food pack, bag of rice, goat, and even shopping voucher. Take join body. Hey, waiting you they wait for. Oh yeah, sharply go Adron Homes. Make you save benefit from the Ramadan promo. For more Tori, make you call us for 080-6753-0328 or 0708-897-6929.
8 times 500 naira, 4,000 naira. 8 times 5,000. Hey! Abeg, where una dey see this money?
Money care. Now the ogbonge bonus where they sama me as I buy new SIM card.
See then they give me double data subscription plus 8 times a woof anytime I recharge.
Oh boy, cut up for me now.
You know say you fit buy SIM card now for any accredited Airtel shop, ba? Just go there with your NIN, just like that.
Sure guy.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
Are you yet to register for your JAM UTME and direct entry exams? What are you waiting for? Now you can purchase your PIN on Remita. Hurry now to www.remita.net/jam to buy your JAM PIN or download the Remita mobile app on Android and Apple stores to purchase your JAM PIN. You can pay using any payment method convenient for you. Remember, JAM registration ends in a few days, so don't be caught unawares. For more information, visit www.remita.net/jam. Remita, because payments should be easy.
Charles! Yes, mommy?
Go and bring 2 sachets of hypo bleach for me.
Why 2?
Because I'm using one to soak the whites and using one to kill all the germs.
But I can't see any germs here.
They are so tiny you can't see them, but they are there. And that is why I trust only hypo bleach
bleach to kill them all.
Make your white fabrics whiter and your household free of illness causing germs and viruses with the disinfecting power of Hypo Bleach.
Samsung is back again with yet another exciting promo. The Samsung Super Deal Promo. Buy any Galaxy S21 series and get a Buds Live. You also get a backpack for every Galaxy A32 or some freebies on your A02s purchase and 3,000 Naira discount on Galaxy A02 and A3 Core. Promo runs from 3rd to 30th May 2021. Hurry now. Offer valid while stock lasts. T's and C's apply.
Hello?
Hey, my friend.
Yeah?
May is going to be amazing with DSTV. There are 155 matches from the Premier League,
What?
La Liga, Serie A, Champions League, and FA Cup.
Whoa.
That's two of the biggest cup finals and three of the best leagues in the world, reaching the pinnacle of the season.
Whoa, that is amazing.
It is amazing, Eddie. And the only place in the world where you can watch all of this amazing football in May is on DSTV.
Be amazed by the world's best football when you get connected to DSTV. Are you yet to register for your JAM UTME and direct entry exams? What are you waiting for? Now you can purchase your PIN on Remita. Hurry now to www.remita.net/jam to buy your JAM PIN or download the Remita mobile app on Android and Apple stores to purchase your JAM PIN. You can pay using any payment method convenient for you. Remember, JAM registration ends in a few days, so don't be caught unawares. For more information, visit www.remita.net/jam. Remita, because payments should be easy.
Breakfast Radio. Best served on the morning crossfire.
The governors from the south, from the east, from every part of the country have failed us. If not, every part of the country should have been growing what they need to eat. If an individual can do exports, why can't the governors look for land, create farmland for these people that did agree in the university that are just going up and down, doing nothing, and employ people and get food and still export?
See, we all need each other. I believe that there is a solution to every problem. Nobody can survive alone. You cannot. It's just how the world works.
Listen every weekday, 5 to 9 a.m. on your number one station for talk, 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Top of the morning to you, Lagos, Nigeria, wherever you are. Thank you for staying tuned to your number one talk station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Sheriff Quadri. This is the second day in a row that we're talking about banditry and kidnapping in Nigeria. Dr. Nawaila Muhammad Bello of the Coalition of Northern Groups, he's here with us via the telephone. Dr. Nawaila, thank you again for joining us on the show today.
A pleasure.
So let's go to Kaduna and Governor El Rufai situation there. We know that it's not new. The terror of bandits on Kaduna citizens and indigents, both local and just residents there. The bandits have been quite very bad, a horrible situation for people there in Kaduna State. It got to a point where students of first mechanization were kidnapped the other day. Just before they were rescued, the governor had said that he wasn't going to pay any ransom to any bandits or kidnappers. But then again, they were rescued, and then at an event, the governor was on tape saying that the plan was to launch an attack on these criminals before the students were rescued, that if they had done that, yes, they will suffer some fatalities, but then it's something that he was prepared to live with. What's your position on that?
Okay, Sheriff, before I talk about the governor and his laughable statement, I want to answer Mr. Ayo on Mieti Allah and Banditry, the person that just called.
Okay.
You see, for hundreds of years, Fulanis have been moving all around the country in search of greener pasture for their animals and for themselves. All this has not happened. This kidnapping in the southwest that have been actually linked by some part of media to Fulanis was just 2-3 years ago. Now, for all this hundreds of years that Fulani have been rotating, nobody has tag them as those kidnappers. In fact, they are part of the most trusted people that a Lagos guy can, or Ogun guy or Ondo guy can give a message of 100 naira, wait for him, and the guy will go and bring back what he was sent to do with no issues. Now, that aside, we all know that kidnapping is a lucrative business. More than Yahoo, more than robbery, more than people stealing goats and chicken in their villages, and more than a lot of other things. We all agree to know that in every tribe, there are criminals. In every tribe.
Very
like
true.
there are the good guys and there are the bad guys.
True.
So I don't know why these people just tend to perceive that only Fulanis will move from the north to the south as a political agenda to just kidnap them. Why? Bearing in mind the likes of Evans existed in Lagos even before kidnapping was so rampant in the north.
True that.
So why are people not thinking in such a way that maybe Evans has some people that he has trained and they have been kidnapping? Because if there is a kidnapping institution, Evans can be a kidnapping institution. And they have a lot of talks, they have a lot of Agberos that can now make the transition from being an Agbero or a tout to a kidnapper, which is a more lucrative business. I don't know why we tend to castigate or just paint one tribe as these are the bad guys. While I am Fulani, I'm a Hada. My father is Fulani. My father is a Hada. My grandfather is Fulani, and I'm not going to kidnap anyone. And there are almost over 20 million Fulanis in Nigeria. Over 20 million. If all of us are painted, I'm sure by now we'll have still half of the country. So please, let's just remove that name tag. For instance, when IPOP kill people in the southeast, it's unknown gunmen. But when anything happens in the north, it's a Fulani herdsman that you have not seen. There is no evidence because they were not caught. So nobody knows they are Fulanis. Mr. Ayo himself said that he has witnessed a scenario that people were wearing the same different type of clothes and they were as presumed to be one tribe.
Yes,
when caught,
he said
they were
so.
proved to be another tribe.
Yes, he said so.
So why is he then assuming these guys attacking the West are Fulanis, while they have not been caught to be proven, shown to be Fulanis? While in the north here, we have seen an instance that Igbos were kidnapped and tagged as Fulani headsmen. So let me keep that aside. Let me go to El Rufai.
That's right.
Simple statement. If that attack is ready, why don't he just take that attack, shift it to where those Greenfield University students are and rescue them? Why would he cancel the attack then? The students of Greenfield are there in the bush. Go and bring them out. Why does it have to take him over a month for him to plan an attack to rescue students? And it's only the media